Simmons. Rebound pulled in by the Pistons.
Go ahead and eat.
Deep three at the buzzer. Three for the win is good. He got it away from downtown. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Nice pass to get things going.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Lowry. Wide open look won't go. To Griffin. The jumper's off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
You know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Detroit. Stepping in for the Toronto.
Fred VanVleet. Slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And he can't convert the free throw. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break.
I got this foul. Let's go.
To Reggie Jackson. To Rose. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Knocks it down off the step back. Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached halftime in a two-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
right into the action here. The Raptors have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Rose into the front court. His group now down 2. To Luke Kennard. Short jumper off the mark. Powell to Van Vliet. Short jumper won't fall.
When I hear these excuses after games, when coaches are at podium saying, it's hard for us to find our energy back, we couldn't find our aggression back, I wonder whose fault that is, Coach.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Lowry into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Fred Van Vliet to Powell. Here comes the screen. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Kennard to Alonzo Trier. Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Shot from the lane won't go. Kennard to Rose. Has a look. Offensive rebound. Kennard to Rose. Out of bounds.
Substitutions, Detroit. Substitutions, Toronto.
Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. He missed it.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he throws it down. Nuclear from Blake Griffin. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires. The Raptors in front. Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in. Entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more important.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lowry with it. Up by 3. Andre Drummond snatching it out of the air. 4th this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's no good. Great defense. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Toronto has the basketball. Lowry against the former MVP. Fred VanVleet, pass stolen by Detroit.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
For three, great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Whoa, what a finish. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
You're on the island now.
To Rose.
I got you.
Derrick Rose. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. To Rose. Lets it fly from long range. Rare 3 for Rose. Defense was ready. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Gets it in the right corner. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. Fred VanVleet knocks it down from mid-range.
And ball movement is one of those great things. One of the things you learn early in this game is that if everybody gets involved, then everyone has a chance to win.
Another chance. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fred VanVleet. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Now the Pistons going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Jeremy Grant sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. It's theirs now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Flushes it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Lowry into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Gasol to Lowry. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Second effort. From long range. Rebound comes to Lowry. Gasol with a look that won't. Won't go.
For Detroit. Fans, we're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his
19-footer for the win. It's good at the buzzer. Who needs overtime?
Have a look at the leading scores for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Assists.
We're seeing unselfish basketball in this matchup, with each team turning good shots into great shots. These squads really know how to let it flow.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game. Get back.
Butler into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Dragic. Blake Griffin able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Lobs it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Dragic to Butler. The monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's the Heat with the possession. Butler to Dragic. Probing the defense. To Butler. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Fires the 3. Count the triple.
Crafty, Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
Dragic with it. The deficit is 6. To Butler. Wide open look won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lets it fly from long range, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Miami with the basketball to Waiters from long range. Dion Waiters, not sure why he was left that open, hits the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Butler. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Sets him up. Butler to bring it up. His guy's down three. Not gonna have it this time.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. He'd have the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
Dragic to Butler. Curling inside. Andre Drummond sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Andre Drummond pins it. Can't connect from inside.
Got him. Good trap. Good trap.
Has a look.
Hand up. Oh, that's great.
To Dragic. To Butler. To Dragic. Andre Drummond. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Pistons ball here. Dragic into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Great look and vision. Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Butler into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Substitutions.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Pistons have it.
Pick up. Screen coming. Screen.
Jackson. Miami secures the rebound. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Yes. It drops. A little drama on that one.
The assist. Number 23.
3 quarters down. The Pistons have the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new...
Come on, y'all. Let's go get it. It's on up.
Substitutions. Miami. Substitutions. Detroit.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Rose into the front court. Leads 4. For 3. Off the mark. Waiters. And a throwdown.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense. Alonzo Trier to Griffin. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. Now 3 for 9. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
It's Detroit's ball. To Griffin. Rose. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's a chance from long range. Not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Butler to bring it up. Down 5. Lays it up and in.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move, though.
Fires the 3. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Second effort. And a putback slam.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Intentional foul. He meant it.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Dragic with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Dion Waiters. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning.
3 for the win is good. He got it away from downtown.